Previously on Stark Raving BaD.
Knock it over, knock it down, break it up, break it.
Dude babies. Foxes and birds work very well together.
I grab the wig off the statue while this is happening and take it. If I die from a wig, don't tell anyone.
Looks like ooze to me. Looks like hairy dungeon ooze.
We are a messed up party, guys.
With the treasure, you said treasure. I really like treasure. I want treasure. Give us all the treasure, Jared.
Welcome back to Stark Raving BaD. I am GM Jared, and you are listening to an actual play Pathfinder podcast, where we are running through Tyrant's Grasp, the final adventure path published by Paizo for the first edition Pathfinder rule set. Joining me, as always, are my wonderful compatriots around the table. Let's go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hey guys, it's Shannon. Welcome back to Stark Raving BaD.
Hello again. It's Mika.
Hey guys, this is David, and welcome to Stark Raving BaD.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's Adam.
Okay, in the nature in which we record this podcast, sometimes we have to chop recording sessions up into multiple episodes. That kind of happened towards the end, so it didn't really give us a clean ending. But let's jump right back in and pick up where we left off. And action.
Okay. Your eyes are up there.
For those at home, Mika is drinking from a titty mug.
A very tastefully drawn titty mug.
It's sketched, if you will.
It's very artistic.
sketchy.
It is awkward that you can only ever see one tit at a time.
Yeah.
Well, it depends
like
on which
Dale.
hand
They're each a good handful.
And warm.
Are they good?
How much cream did you put in your coffee?
Oh god.
It's how much cream the coffee puts in me.
Great reaction
That
from
was-
somebody else on the other side of the building.
That was awkward. Can we take that from one again, please?
I'm gonna need a few minutes to understand what just happened.
Bedlam
Well,
in
you
Discord is
see-
filmed in front of his live studio audience.
Previously on.
All right, for 3 doors you've not gone into.
Should we peek, or do we want to just pick one?
Let's peek.
Do you want to go all the way over? All right.
So you're going across from where you came in?
Yeah.
I'm peeking before we go through.
I'm gonna go stand next to you, just in case.
Okay.
I'll stand next to
Being
you.
behind me, I'm not
I'll
just
stand next to you, like hover handing your
remember,
shoulder.
I'm squishy.
Yeah, you're just ready to touch my shoulder.
I'll go here.
It's perfect that your hand is like that. It's ready to guide me here.
This is the one you want to go.
I was touching it.
I'm peering through the door.
Yeah.
Any detect?
Are you opening it, or are you
No,
just kind of
first
cracking
before I
it?
touch
Is it a push or a
anything,
pull?
can you detect anything?
Oh yeah, I'll go up and I'll inspect the door for traps.
Okay, roll a perception.
Roll a purse.
Roll a purse. One purse.
Purse snatch.
9.
9.
No.
There is no trap
You notice it's a door.
on this door.
I don't like your tone of voice. There isn't a trap.
I'm not saying there's not a trap.
Like, well, I didn't see anything.
You seem real confident on that. So, does it have a knob or just push?
It's got like a latchy thing that you can slide aside. And
Latchy thing.
I'm gonna delatch
Painting
it
pictures.
and then push it open with my new shield.
delatch it. Are you opening it the whole way? Are you just gonna peek in? Or
Peek.
what do you want to do?
Peek.
All right.
Sneaky peeky.
You roll a stealth check for me. Just
Me? Oh, maybe you should have been
so you
leaving
can
this
see
one.
how stealthily this door opens.
Stealth plus 4. Oh, I should have been doing that more often.
Okay, where's that bad music?
Oof. 13. I think I'm being all quiet.
Nobody heard that, right? Excellent.
If I were driving in my car and I heard those noises, I would turn this podcast off.
You open the door. The shelves along the walls of this room are crammed with ornamental weapons, tapestries, and trophies. Most have been torn or broken, and several lie smashed on the floor. The room's only exit is a door to the southwest, at which you stand.
You added that.
I did. You see... How
I
did
drew
I phrase it?
It's 3x3, huh?
Well, it's a 3x3 now.
It
Yeah, I
is-
retconned it.
I want to know
5
what's
by
on the
3.
shelf, but I don't want to touch the shelf.
Well, a large blue creature systematically works its way around the room along with 2 close confidants.
So there's
They
a-
do not seem to be aware of your presence.
There's a big boy and 2 small boys.
Looks like a potato. You drew a blue potato.
What's precious?
Alright.
Dangerous.
It looks like a mommy, one of the things.
Ew.
It's evil. Kill it. Kill it.
It looks a little bit like the aliens from Space Invaders.
Blue Yoda.
That's a messed up Yoda. And you said most of the things on the shelves were broken?
From your vantage, yes. You see the guys are like hunched over things and scraping things and rummaging through.
I do not think you
stuff.
know anything about the tapestries.
Do we just shut the door and just
They're
shut
not
it
that
and
loud.
leave?
Let's come back. Let's close the door. Let's come back to this.
Yeah, I was
room.
gonna say right now he's the only one putting his
Okay,
eyes
so
down.
I'm gonna go backing up.
Alright, roll a stealth check just to have it. Roll above a 3.
7.
That's fine. You managed to get it in. The latch is on this side. That's all.
Alright, let's move over to this
I'm like,
door.
what'd you see?
That one, not this one.
Okay, so I'll come over and I'll check for traps. 21.
Yay!
21. There are no there are no doors in this lock.
doors.
No doors.
There are no locks in this door.
Should I try it again?
I'll open it. In dim light, I'm harder to hit.
First character I've ever had that doesn't have stealth.
24.
Great. Yeah, you're like doors, nothing.
That one is very oiled.
What do I see inside?
It like freaks me out how the door is so silent.
The walls of this room are carved with strange sigils in broad circles. The center of the room contains a stone pillar with a large wedge of crystal atop it. The pillar and the floor around it are covered with more strange glyphs. Curled up next to the pillar is the husk of a small blue humanoid. The only door to this room leads out to the north, where you stand.
How big is the room?
The room is a size that is 5 by 3.
Same as this one?
Same as that one.
First, there's a sleeping dude.
I thought he was dead.
Is he
There is
sleeping?
a
A husk.
husk of a small blue humanoid.
A husk, so that's like a...
It's a corpse.
You said it's a crystalline pillar?
And I'm gonna use my
with a
mirror.
crystal.
Crystal,
Check.
a pillar with a stone pillar with a crystal on the top.
I'm gonna use the mirror to check the other corners of the room.
It seems to be just the room.
Okay, I'll head in.
It's a kyber crystal.
I want to do one last check for traps,
All right.
Or in general.
Well, if we
just
found
before
Zordon,
entering the
can I
room.
be Triceratops?
Okay.
Well, that's a critical fail.
You're very confident that there are no traps.
Great,
I'm gonna walk right in.
let's go.
My life's in your hands.
I'll come in.
So easy for you to kill us.
That's
We
me.
detect like really bad traps. Oh,
I'll go in too. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna stay outside.
You're all about staying outside, aren't you?
I'm very all about staying outside.
I'm walking up to the pillar.
All right.
I will walk up to the pillar as well.
Let's see. It
With
is
my
a
hand ready.
stone pillar with a crystal on top of it.
How big is the crystal?
But I'll move into the
How
doorway
tall
and
is the
watch you
pillar?
guys, for sure.
Pillar is 3 feet. The crystal is volleyball sized.
Okay, and you said there's a sigil in here?
Bunch of sigils.
Bunch,
on the walls.
actually.
I will let a knowledge arcana or knowledge religion check for the sigils.
Paladin?
Fuck, come on.
It's not actually a paladin.
13.
Knowledge Arcana 14.
Well, you don't know what it is, and you're not in the room.
I'm in the doorway looking inward.
You still don't know what it is. Nope.
Can I look harder into
No.
my mind's eye?
No. Basically, what it's saying is that you don't know it.
Poke yourself in the forehead, it makes you smarter.
Make
Oh, I
sure.
still have the floaty wig. Should I throw it at the
You
crystal?
still have the one you tried it.
Oh, it is still on your
I'm
track.
gonna test it. Just always throw it at things.
We should throw it at these boys.
True. Just throw it in the room and close the door.
You just hear a loud crash. It attaches to somebody and enlarges person.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
see?
that's what you see.
Yeah, okay. We just see the sigils.
Are you flinging the thing at?
No.
The crystal.
I want to.
Tell me
but-
again what's in this room.
It's just that pillar and
The
the crystal.
pillars, crystals, and the
And the husk.
sigils on the ground,
The,
and
the,
the dead blue guy.
the sigils are all on the ground.
Does anyone have a light they can shine at the crystal? Wait, what if I hold
Put
up
your
my...
head next to it.
Cause you glow. Cause
You're covered in feathers. Feathers burn.
Do they?
They will.
Let's find out.
Anybody want to roast turkey?
She goes
Wow,
up
everyone just turns against
she
me
goes
all
up
of
to
a
your head.
sudden.
She just goes.
I hold up my lantern with the glowing beetle in it towards, not against,
Yeah.
towards the crystal to see if the light does anything.
It refracts off of it. Nothing. It doesn't like. Yeah, it's not.
I feel like we need to come back here. Just like leave it there. We go to the next door and then maybe it's like, hey, put the crystal.
You were saying we wanted to peek inside all of them and see what they were, and then we can go from there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay, fine.
I want to touch the crystal.
Oh, there it is.
She touched the crystal. That's fine.
All right.
Roll for what?
With that finger? Oh, don't, not that finger. Don't do it with
Let's
your
see.
pointer finger. Don't. Go pinky. Always go pinky.
Any creature touching the crystal. Here's the section.
There's a section.
You level up 5 times.
You become a god.
You, Shannon, only you. The crystal seems to fill with the visage of one of the people that is depicted on the murals throughout this tomb. It seems to be shouting at you.
Do I recognize which person it is?
It looks like the one that was either the gnome or the halfling.
And it's shouting.
It seems to be screaming at you. Bilbo's face transition in Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
from happy, it's like that kind of
Yeah.
shouting at you. And at the same time, a burst of negative energy fills your immediate area, and you take 1 point of damage. You feel that the burst was stronger, and you should have taken more, but something kind of pushed back some of that energy. That is what happens when you touch the crystal.
Lick it.
Did you guys notice something?
What do you mean?
Okay, I tell them what happened to me. I
You
wonder-
guys noticed. I mean, you saw her like, woo.
So the shouting before it turned, did he look like he was angry or warning me or trying to communicate
It was sheer anger, and
at me?
you don't know if it was at you or if it was a glimpse of something else.
That's that bad juju.
Is anyone resistant to negative energy?
Negative energy. No, I'm quite alright. I'd say. Are you
All
alright?
Yeah, I think I'm all right. All right then.
I touched the crystal.
Oh shit!
Oh, that.
I duck. I dive for cover.
You see that same Bilbo transition face of the gnome halfling creature, gaunt eyes, and just screams in your direction. And at the same time, there is a burst of negative energy. You take 4 points of negative energy damage, but you feel that there was some sort of buffer there, like you should have taken more.
I want to examine the husk. I want to see if I can determine how it died.
Well, she's saying that I'm gonna drink a potion really quick.
Okay. You check out the husk of the blue creature. Roll a heal check for me. This is just to determine like how it died or
13.
okay. It looks like it was drained of its life force. Your brain tells you most likely
Actually, I said that.
it was just a greedy little creature that tried to take the crystal.
I
Okay.
take the creature's hand and I put it on the crystal. The dead husk. Careful not to touch it myself.
Now you're making me bring in the transitive property.
I'm like,
think about
legit
physics.
what I do is
You
I
turn
prop it up
into-
and I just push it in the crystal.
So it's dead bodies.
It's
Like,
I'm
Nothing.
making sure I'm not touching it while it touches the crystal.
Nothing happens.
I look at my trident and the wig. Should I?
The husk of a body where it lie now rests a dagger, 6 darts, and a small jasper figurine of a frog.
I want
I want
that.
the dagger.
I want the frog.
I'll take the darts. 6 darts?
6 darts.
Okay, I'm really fascinated by this crystal, but I'm very curious about the other room.
you were also.
I say we come back to the crystal.
Did you guys say anything about thinking that you should have taken more energy, or it felt like it was a big hit on you? It should have felt like it should
I
have.
tell you that, yeah, it felt like there was some sort of buffer
It could
protecting
very
me.
well be maybe the very top of the crystal as well. Maybe buffering out all the negative energy that's inside there.
I don't really want to touch it again, so
I don't want to touch it at all. I saw what you all went through. I'm all right.
how about we come back
Knocking
here?
it off would.
Yeah. I'm okay with leaving and coming back.
Yes.
What if we
Is,
knocked it
is
off
there
the pillar?
is there a black liquid inside of that crystal?
No.
Okay, good.
Think any sort of to knock it off would do anything.
I'm gonna get out of the room if you want to do that. But
I've heard stories of other warriors from other times that have broken crystalline pillars, and bad things have happened.
Okay,
to
cool.
them.
Never mind then.
The pillar's not crystalline. It's just a crystal.
I walk out and am ready for this
Glance
door when
across into the other one. All right.
You knock him over every time.
You just go walking over the other things.
You can knock on all these and the electricity comes out again.
Give me a stealth check to open the door if that's what you'd like.
You mind checking the traps? Or?
Yeah, I'll check the door.
Checking for traps.
14.
Chicken traps.
14. You are confident you have found no traps.
Oh. 10 still. Oh God!
It's not the quietest thing, but not
your
the loudest.
trident is just bumping.
It's like it's just like you forgot that you were sneaking around, so it's not overly loud. It's just
Let me open the doors.
I did it well once.
My fiery friend.
You would get that guidance every time. Murals around this room depict several weapons, including many different rapiers and several lances. Each weapon depicted has a plaque next to it. A door stands in the south wall, and stairs occupy an alcove to the west.
I read a plaque on one of the...
You see what looks like one of those... Remember that metal skeleton from upstairs? But this one has legs and arms, and he comes towards you to the door.
Well, this is the only thing. Okay, really. So
Attack!
I'm gonna quickly close the door and turn to them and say, "There are stairs. It's the only room with somewhere to go.
So that's our way out.
Unless
I would assume.
there's something we missed in here.
I mean, we might as well go back and deal with the three uglies.
Do we have to?
well, this thing might now go get help, so I think we should kill it.
Well, it's a protector. I don't know if it can speak, but I mean, either way, we have to come through this room. So I would say let's just deal with it, unless you really want to deal with those guys.
I would say deal with all four of them.
At the same time, why?
Well, not at the same time. I'm saying, who knows what we could find in that room.
Also, with these guys, by the way, I think we need to get them out and have them set this trap off.
I'll throw a bomb at them when they're inside the room.
They aren't that hard. We've already killed 2.
Well, I agree with her, though, that the pressing problem is this one because he can go somewhere. They can't go somewhere.
It's all right. I would totally agree with that. Let's
So,
definitely take
you
care
guys
of it.
ready?
Yeah.
We need to assume that he's readying a trap. I think we should... do we have a bomb?
Yes, I would say as soon as you open the door, everybody else back up and I'm going to chuck a bomb into the door.
So
All
I'm
right.
gonna step aside.
Can I touch him before we get into combat?
Touch him anytime you want.
Ooh.
Any time you want.
She said it just like that in your ear.
Okay, so that's the plan. Open the door, throw a bomb, close the door again, or rush in? Like what? Just
You're the bomb expert.
because what's gonna happen is it's gonna be open the door, throw the bomb. Initiative is what's gonna be the process.
Gotcha.
Well, then just do that then.
Over
So
the
it's basically I'm getting a
initiative.
surprise attack on this. Okay. Yeah.
So let's kick the door in.
Oh, I'm just gonna open it so we can throw it. and
Okay,
stand aside.
that's good too. And then I'll ready a bow and I'll ready a crossbow bolt
That's smart. I never use my short bow.
to fire at him.
So yeah, I'll stand.
I'm
right.
gonna ready next to the door. Are you ready next to the? You're ready.
I'm
to
right in
throw.
front of the door. Yeah, just like.
So if he comes through the door, I can sickle him.
Tell me about your bomb, Kimbleton or Adam.
So alchemist bombs, they deal 1d6 damage, and then each square surrounding it's splash damage, which is equal to my intelligence modifier, which is a +3. So anytime something is directly adjacent to a creature or thing I'm throwing it at, it will take 3 ice damage. Avoid my ice bomb.
Someone else can open the door for you, is what I'm saying.
You know what? You guys all stand back. I'll open the door and I'll chuck the bomb.
Cool.
Yeah, just to make sure that you guys are all safe.
All right, Adam Kahn.
And this
Who's
is
opening the door for you?
He's
I'm
opening it, I'm sorry.
opening.
So he's one-handed.
Can that be like my
I'll
move
open it.
action?
I can open it. I'm right next to him.
Yeah. Or how do you want it to go?
I'm gonna open it,
I mean, ideally someone else is opening it.
Okay, that's fine.
but this means that I can't ready a ranged weapon if you want to.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll ready my weapon.
Also, bombs
Or
go
short
against
bow.
touch
Yep.
AC as well too.
Oh, I'm aware.
Are we all ready for this?
Yeah, ready for this.
You
Okay.
got this.
The door flies open. You huck your bomb.
Boom! Dang it. Shaboom! Aha! 15.
It's really hoping for a natural 1, so it hits like above the door or something. That will hit.
Yeah! That is 9 frosty damage.
All right. Is there?
Is frosty different from cold?
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
Drink him now.
It's like
more
specifically
delicious.
Wendy's frosty damage.
Chocolate.
Wendy's, if you want to sponsor us, please.
Yeah, so it hits him and then splash. Ice goes all around.
So you said it was how much?
9 cold damage.
9. All right. Now it's gonna be initiative. It won't be me.
Not 20.
Shush.
Let me at him.
Shush.
Let these hands touch someone.
Who is above a 20?
I'm at a 15.
Who is above a 5?
I'm at 12.
8.
All right, I'm going last because I rolled a 3.
I take out half a pound of marbles from my bag and I spread it inside the door. So that he has difficult terrain and he can't come out the door without going over a bunch of marbles. They're spread out like here. I throw them into the room.
All right. Some marbles now lay in your path between it.
We got people with range. 3 people with range attacks. And I can just touch them. That's all I need.
Sigh.
I'm gonna toss another bomb at him.
All right.
11.
That will hit him.
Will hit him. That's going to be another 9 cold damage. You said, where did you put the difficult terrain? Right in the doorway?
It's like spread out here because I threw it into the doorway.
Oh, cool.
Leave him alone.
What is Vinda up to?
Somebody visual jokes.
Sure, crossbow. I rolled a 20.
That's gonna hit.
5 damage.
You blast a crossbow bolt into this creature. For once, you didn't kill it.
Yet.
It is Ink's turn.
Short bow from here.
It will give it'll get a slight cover. Your comrade's in the way, but
19.
that will absolutely hit.
Get hecked, dude.
Get hecked.
1.
1 damage?
Yeah.
He's dead.
He's not. In fact, he now gets his turn.
I don't like your tone.
On his turn, he tosses down his sword, steps to the side, so he's not directly in front of the
Which
doorway, towards you. And then he grumbles in his ways. I surrender. I volunteer. I yield. Don't harm me.
I ask him what
Can I
he
detect
is.
if he's lying?
Sense motive.
Hey, there's your sense motive.
Yeah.
You can all sense motive. Do you want to drop initiative or keep it?
I assume we're not going to fight him until we have it.
Yeah, I mean,
Gonna fight
now
him
I want
again?
answers.
So yeah,
Okay.
I got a 16 on sense motive.
Okay. You feel that he's being honest.
Okay.
I ask him who he is and what he's doing here.
I am number 3. I am but a caretaker of this place.
What is this place?
This is Roslars Tomb, of course.
And
Where's
yet,
Rosler?
Down in the tomb.
He's not. Have you been down there?
I've polished that sarcophagus many times.
In fact, it doesn't
I've-
even look like anything's ever been in there, dude.
I've buffed that stash.
Did you buff his body away?
No, that he's down there.
You
You're
said
lying
1 of
to me.
3. We met 1. Where's
They're
the
dead.
3rd?
I'm 3.
Where's the second?
I believe the creatures got him.
Okay, where's the first?
I don't have caretaker GPS.
Oh, you're programmed to.
He's not here. I'm not a computer.
You have any idea who the blue guys are in the other room?
Those invaders. Those damn mites. I hate them. Them and their vicious caterpillar trapped me in here.
And what about the crystal in the other room? Anything you can tell us about that?
A crystal, yes. Yes, I can. That is a relic of the great Roslar's conquest. He managed to capture and imprison a malignant specter that was haunting a small community. Could not permanently destroy it, so he trapped it in this crystal.
So it's a good thing that we didn't decide to actually destroy it or take off the top.
Well, I mean, that's on you. I just polish it.
So why can't you open doors? Are you
Fucking terrified.
of what?
Did you see the guy that got rid of his arms? And then they were walking around wearing them. And then there's a giant ass caterpillar up there
What are
eating
you
people.
talking about, dude?
There's a caterpillar up the stairs from where you are right here.
Yeah, you think I just sit in locked rooms for fun? I've got polishing to do.
What else is up there other than the caterpillar?
It's the entrance chambers and the
What?
temple room and the grand hall and the fountain is up there.
Where are we exactly?
You're in Roslars Tomb.
Yeah, but what's up there? Like, are we in town?
The entrance of Roslars Tomb.
Did you see anyone bring us in last night?
No one's come in. These creatures have been here for days.
Okay, so explain how we woke up down there.
Magic? I don't know.
Knocking the marbles out of the way.
I'm behind you, just picking up all of my marbles.
Is my arrow in him?
Yeah, I mean it's metal, but yeah, you can pull it out.
Can I have that back first?
Yeah, roll a 20, see if you can get it back intact.
10.
Yeah, you managed it.
Cool.
It's fine.
So, sorry, 1 second.
Thank you. Now I can see again. We were stationed here by the Psychopomp decree to tend the tomb and keep intruders out.
Well, you don't
Are
seem to-
you intruders?
No, we're
Not by our
kidnappees.
choice.
Yes, it's like we said, we were kidnapped and we were
I mean,
placed
technically,
lower into the tomb.
yeah, we're intruding, but we didn't choose to.
I mean, the
purpose.
only people in the tomb further down are Rossler's retainers and his comrades at arms. You're not them. I've not seen you in the pictures.
The only thing down there is a horse and some beetles, dude.
Talking about Abdul, yes. Abdul, a great steed of Rossler.
So did he always have a hoof coming out of his chest, or is that a new discovery?
No, those damned creatures put him together wrong.
Okay.
Is there anything in the other room with the blue guys that we'd be interested in?
There's blue guys?
Yes, there were three
In the other
more
room?
in there. We could take care of them
I
for
asked, you
you
said
if it
you
would
locked
make
them
it
in.
easier for you.
I mean, I would like to kill them, yes.
Would you like to come with us to help?
I mean, I can do that.
Perfect.
They're intruders. I will kill them. I can pick up my weapon, yes.
Yes, how are you feeling right now?
I am not well.
Sure, like once.
I am better.
Yeah, that is it's out of combat. So you said max when it's
Yeah,
out of combat.
yeah.
So it's a 13.
Okay.
So why don't they know how to use doors?
Who?
The little blue people.
They probably do. Yeah, you know they do because they ran out of that one room.
Just
Gotcha.
come after us.
But it's hard to be snuck up on if they've got to open a door.
We want to clear that room, guys, or do we want to go up the stairs?
So let's clear the room. We were talking about some caterpillar as well.
Yes, there's a big ass caterpillar up there.
Do you by chance recognize this guy's sword or his shield? Do you recognize the thing he's holding?
Or her breastplate that
Oh,
she's
yeah.
wearing.
That is
Those
the
are my
symbol
tunic.
of Ranzi.
Oh, you've got yourself covered.
Rossler was much devoted to her.
Right.
In fact, that is a very fine replica of Rossler's exact shield.
Maybe.
Very nicely made.
So, all right. One last time. Have you ever seen Roz's body? Like, for real, his body? Have you looked at it with your own eyes?
No, I don't open tombs.
Gotcha. Okay, that's all I needed to know.
How did Rosler die?
Rossler was betrayed by one close to him and threw himself into battle fiercely and fell upon the battlefield due to the treachery of one of his supposed friends.
So he was betrayed.
He was betrayed
By one of his companions?
by, yes, not one of the Shrikes, but a confidant, a benefactor.
But he fell on the field. Who was it that brought him supposedly down to his tomb?
I was placed here after.
Oh, so you don't. So if his body wasn't technically put here, then you wouldn't know if it was.
What I know of Rossler was discovered by wandering these halls.
Right. So you were put here and you figured everything out by looking at murals.
Yes, and reading things. Like these plaques on the walls.
Right.
That's all
But
truth.
you haven't seen anything with your own eyes. All right. Well, at least help us fight this caterpillar.
Can you draw us that map first in case things don't go well in this other room?
That's the map.
Could you label some things?
Here's the staircase.
Yes, that's right up here. That's where that fucking caterpillar was.
So caterpillar here
You must
then.
really not like that.
It might be. It chased me down here. Was trying to polish the fount.
Don't really know
How
what
long
else we're looking
have
at
you
there.
been down here?
I've been down here for 17 days.
So it's just arrived a few weeks ago. All right.
A fortnight, one would say. Watch my weird ass dance.
Before we go in, just in case,
That's called the
you
background
mentioned the rooms. You mentioned a fountain.
Yes, the
Where's that?
The grand hall is obviously the big one.
We were in House Hunters all of a sudden.
The fount is...
Is it this?
A6.
Is it this little circle?
No, it's
Miss.
the one across from where the staircase comes up.
Oh, that's the fountain.
This one?
It's the fount is actually attached to that back wall. I didn't draw the fountain. I just drew the map. It's coming out of the back wall.
When someone asks you to draw a map, you draw everything.
Look,
What
I
else?
just cleaned things.
You listed some stuff. Fountain.
Fountain.
Caterpillar.
There is the
Caterpillar,
grand
sorry.
hall, which is
Grand hall.
that one.
And you said the entrance as well too to the.
The entry is that
That's how
one.
we get out.
There, yeah.
So there's
What
some
is this thing?
anchors here.
That's just hollowed.
What about the anchors?
That is the architectural symbol for door.
For a pirate ship.
No, on a blueprint, that's what it is.
Okay.
We take out the three ooglies and then we go upstairs and see about this caterpillar.
Is the
Tombstone.
caterpillar in that room?
I mean, it was
How big is the caterpillar? Explain.
big.
I just don't like that he says this is hollowed out. That means there's something in there.
Like down there?
Yeah.
It's a big caterpillar. Like for a caterpillar, very big.
Okay,
that's
but-
a lot of sizes fit into that
Look at
category.
me. Is the caterpillar bigger or smaller?
No, you're a bird. Caterpillars
Look at my height. Don't look at my feathers.
is like maybe twice the length of my sword.
Okay.
Sword.
Okay.
Sword.
There's a W in there.
Yeah, you should take a look at my name. That'll freak you out.
Okay.
Where'd the rope go?
She's right behind you. She's up on the shelf. It falls and she takes.
She's over it. She's done.
Takes all damage.
So while we're waiting on her, I take my trident is just less useful. I take my trident.
You said
and
it's
I-
cold iron, right?
Yeah. It's better, but it's with a piercing. I'm wondering if it's better for them. But I essentially lead him. I'm not trusting him with his weapon with him being
I've picked
behind
up all
me.
my marbles.
Oh, there she is. She's back.
So I'm just leading him out as we go towards that room.
Sister go, okay, I thought we were friends.
We are.
now you
I
just-
don't trust my friends.
Poking me in the back with this ooze
Poking you, I'm
thing.
holding it at you.
He's true. He doesn't trust any
There's
of
a
us.
wig on there.
Where do you guys?
You
wanna
guys
be?
get out into the room.
Where do you guys
Are we
want to?
fighting these boys?
That's what he said he wanted to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking.
Well, you want your treasure, don't you?
You want to throw another bomb in there?
Yes. We'll get another one ready.
I mean, I don't like it, but I'll allow it.
No, you don't. All right. Opening the door.
Hold on, I gotta gather some hit point thingies.
Chucking a bomb.
If you would have labeled the map, we
I'll
would have
get the
been nicer
door.
to you.
Thanks.
I will never label that.
For you.
I appreciate it.
Of course.
Some creepy side talk happening.
We're whispering to each other really quietly.
Into a mic.
As you're back at the door, you're getting ready to open it again. I probably should have said this the first time. The voice that you hear, Shannon, from in there, if you're listening, is they came up from the stairs and then they scared no smash and I come back. Barple save
two
us.
That's right. The two
I
guys
don't like that
ran
you
out.
remembered Barple.
His name's written right here.
Okay.
Barple Stonebreaker.
Sounds like a couple of barples. Let's get them. Okay, I'm gonna open the door. You
I'm gonna
you throw the bomb in.
guide you.
Have somebody standing back to do a ranged attack at the same time that I open the door.
Oh, now the tables have turned.
Just like blindly fling it in.
I I softball pitch the bomb.
Were you looking everywhere for your clothespins? Okay.
Everywhere. I was like, I wouldn't have put them in my bag. So you're throwing a bomb. Throw your bomb, bro.
Throw a bomb, bro.
They're throwing bombs. Is that a 1?
No, it's a 20.
Damn it.
And that's going to be 9 points of damage. So I'm assuming I walk in and one and other ones are adjacent?
Yeah, yeah.
So aiming for the one in the center. So that one would take 9 cold, and the 2 next to him would take 3 cold apiece.
Okay. You open this door, throw it in. Yeah.
That was good.
And Ink had readied a range attack. Could he see any of them?
No,
When the door was open?
There's a fox in the way currently. All right. Now it's going to be initiative. I'm going to roll for number 3 as well. Womp womp. Number 3 is last, probably. Who's above a 20? Above a 10? What are you at?
19.
You're gonna go first.
I'm 12.
I am also a 12.
Cool.
Well, me, not my monster.
Oh, 3.
Yeah. I'll know. Because I didn't bring another clothespin.
I'm an 8.
I'm a 6.
All right. What are you doing?
Can I get an angle on him for like?
Not the middle guy, but one of the guys
Okay.
next to him, for sure.
Go for this blue-headed
All right.
weirdo. Going for him with my short bow.
Get him. Get him.
23.
Yeah.
That absolutely is going to hit.
2.
The arrow flings in, and there's a from the guy next to the guy who just got the arrow through his throat, and which is no small feat because a lot of head, not a lot of throat. So they fall. He falls dead. You've dropped one of them.
Yeah, 2 arrow.
They have like no hit points. That's good.
Yeah, only 5 though.
All right, Vinda's turn.
I'll go in the door
Okay.
and I'll fire a ranged attack with my crossbow at the one in the far corner.
Okay.
And she gets sneak attack too, right? Yep.
No, actually, because of who they are, or what this guy is. Normally, yes, she would.
I would?
Because they hadn't acted yet. So you're considered flat-footed until you act.
Weird choice of phrase.
15.
15 is a hit. Is enough to hit.
3 damage.
3. Your arrow goes into this guy. He goes, ah! Yeah, Purple! You understand. Purple, no like it! Barple did not like that.
Barbara's gonna be dead soon.
Now it is Barple's turn. Barple and his compadres. Little guy is going to step up into the doorway and try to... Yes, he's using a dagger. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's what he's using.
Is he attacking at
He's attacking the rogue who just shot Barple, because if you remember, Barple didn't like it. 15.
That will miss.
Little tiny dagger comes at you. Yeah.
It just like hits the mithril, and I look down and look up at him and start laughing.
Well, don't get cocky, because it's Barple's turn.
We do it to ourselves.
Barple turns to you, and you see him pull some green magical energy right from the air and flicks his hand towards you, and a dart of what appears to be acid flies toward you. And that's probably going to hit. I mean, 19 to hit.
I have 19.
Then it hits.
Fuck.
It does 3 points of acid damage as the green acid energy flows over you. And you hear a little, Barple got it. And now, I believe it is Sai's turn.
When does 3 go?
3 is here.
Oh, he's at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
He rolled a 2.
So he's blocking me in the doorway.
I rolled a 2.
I want to pull out my light mace and smack him in the face. With an 18.
That is for sure gonna get this mother.
Damn it! Come on. Would you stop? Okay. It's gonna be 2.
The light mace?
Light mace.
Okay. Bonk. him with it, and again, you feel like I feel like I did damage, but he looks like you not do damage.
Can I duck down then too? Just like squat down?
I need healthy people
I'd
to
say
come
you
into
lose your
this
dex, but
room
you can do
as
it.
well.
Oh, I lose my dex? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'll
to like
squat
let
down.
for over.
Yeah, because there's like 3 people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
I'll-
Say you can do that,
I'll squat down.
Because if I'm the only person who takes damage, I'm gonna die.
or you can 5 foot out because
true,
they're
I-
small.
Yeah, here, I'll do this. I'll just 5 foot to this side of the wall.
Okay.
Or the door.
Keelan.
Is he standing right there? Can I hit him with my sickle?
Yes, he has partial cover to you, but you can do it for sure.
You have to step into the doorway.
Yeah, you could step into the doorway and not have that partial
I'll
cover.
step into the doorway.
All right.
That's 16 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
5 damage. I did it non-lethally.
Oh, he's unconscious on the ground. He is unconscious on the ground. What happens if you break that?
I think I just feel real bad about it.
Don't you fall out of favor or
No,
something? What is it?
I would lose a point
Another
of
point?
influence with him.
So then he would
But
take over.
I would go down to 1. No, I
Oh,
would
you
lose
lose
1.
one.
Yeah.
I see.
Because he wouldn't want to help me.
Well, you've knocked him unconscious with your edged sickle.
Hit him with the
Yeah, you hilted him in
blade.
the.
What have I
Yeah.
done?
And
Got him with the pommel or the flat.
Barples. Ah, no! I need that! And 3's turn.
Well, I'll do this. Be gone, invader. I will swing my sword at you. My short sword.
Sean Connery now.
Yes. I am the last one.
12 plus 2, 14. It hits him for no damage. Damage reduction. He hits him, but once again, like it looks like.
So what? This should do better. Oh, great Scott!
Can I get in there and attack with?
Yeah, you've got
How much can I move?
30, so 6 squares.
Does it have to be? It can be diagonal or no?
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Say I'm right here. Can I grab my arrow? I'm on my way. On my way. Or do I have to do it?
I mean,
after?
I'd worry about that after.
Okay. I mean, I'm passing it, so I just figured I'd be all conservative.
I mean, if you want to be like cool and whip down and just use the same one.
well, no, I'm actually on the run. I'm
Polarless.
putting the short bow around and then grabbing the trident.
Okay.
Assuming the trident over the mace. So, 12.
12 is not enough to do it. Oh no. Oh no, you missed it by 2. Oh no.
Where's your guidance at?
Vinda.
I'm
She
gonna
did slap you on the
fire.
ass on the way.
As I miss, I reach down and grab the
I'm gonna fire purple with inspiration.
All right.
My crossbow.
I thought you meant you were going to give him inspiration. I'm like, why?
17.
17 for sure hits.
Great.
For sure hits Purple.
8 damage, and then I'm gonna leave the room. I'm at 6, but he's
Okay.
dealing magic damage.
You
so.
you back out of the room after he's like, I'll get you, and then I'll get you later again. It clearly did some damage. Now it is Purple's turn. You will get an attack of opportunity, as will this guy.
Sorry,
As
remind me
will
what that
number
means.
3. You'll get a free basic melee hit
Because he's...
because he is casting a spell engaged in melee. Will save for my guy. Saves it. Now, so just roll a base 20 to try and hit him. And ooh, crit max damage for this guy.
Ooh, for 3?
For 3.
Awesome.
You've got inspiration, people. Use it and
Yeah, but
earn
if,
more.
since it was a opportunity,
Yeah.
if you roll a nat 1 on that, does something bad happen?
I mean, yeah, but not nearly as bad as normal.
I wouldn't really call it opportunity then.
He doesn't just whiff, something bad happens?
That's a critical fumble.
But it was an opportunity, though.
I mean, it's still,
But what happens?
that's what we're figuring
Oh
out now.
shit, Jesus.
So you rolled a 1. Number 3 rolled a 20.
Oh.
So, and he did max damage, but I don't think so. Let's see. You're using a
Try to...
melee. That doesn't make any-
Fucking
doesn't make any
Pathfinder.
damn sense.
It's my second t-shirt. The creators of the game will love that.
What was your first T-shirt?
Roll damage.
It's something about
As normal.
some hole or something.
Yeah.
A void.
Alright, what do I roll?
The regular damage to it. Like,
Oh, for the trident?
yeah, for the
Can
trident.
fucking though be spelled Fukin?
4.
Okay.
Why?
So here's how this plays out.
Fun. In Dwarven
He
Road.
casts the spell. He casts the spell onto number 3. Number 3 shakes off the spell and comes in with his sword in response at the same time that you're coming in with the trident. Number 3 cleaves right through this creature, through Barple, but he swung so hard that his shoulder carried through, pulled him around, so that your attack went right into number 3's shoulder, causing damage. He's what? Turns around.
Sorry.
Alright. Barple is dead. Number 3 is damaged, and I believe Vinda was damaged in that fight. But other than that, that was a.
And the other.
The other guys are
dude-
dead.
Oh,
yeah.
no, he's
There's
knocked
one
out.
unconscious there.
Shoot likes unconscious things.
Arrows and searching, please.
Paladin.
If you want, you can just coup de grace him and kill him. Kill the one that's unconscious, or you can let him live or
Yeah,
whatever.
no, I'll kill him.
Like you can literally just
Yeah.
lift his head up and slit it.
They have anything on them?
There's stuff in here, yes.
Yeah, perception in the room. See if we see.
Yeah,
any-
give me a perception on the room just to give a little searchy search.
11.
10.
I'll come in and look around as well.
Yeah, I'll come in for the loot.
Is the bird doing
10.
anything? She gotta do it. She gotta
Reading about my spirit powers.
Okay, combined,
from your
you
book.
managed to find
Yeah.
the wealth garnered by these mites includes 10 pounds of silver, ivory, and gold leaf worth about 260 gold. Like they were literally scraping the adornment gold off of these
wow.
So we don't
things.
have the gold, we have the gold.
We have
leaf.
the value, yeah. You also
Who wants to write that down?
I got it.
you find a high quality leather bandolier,
What is that?
around 4 potions of cure moderate wounds.
Ooh.
It's labeled cure moderate wounds.
Let's
because
each
I
take
told
one.
you.
Does
Yeah.
does the bandolier?
The bandolier can hold 6 vials.
What kind of guy's gonna have the bandolier?
What is a bandolier?
I can hold
Chewy
six-
thing? Chewbacca thing?
I can hold like 6 potions and stuff on my person.
That's fine.
Cool.
Aside from that, Barple had a slingshot and a sickle, and the other mites had a dagger. Each had a dagger.
I'll take. Anyone not have a dagger? What is your sickle damage?
It depends on if I one-hand or two-hand it. It's 1d4 or 1d6.
Make sure everybody write down 1 moderate cure wounds. Just each take 1.
I wouldn't mind a second dagger, but I don't have to have it.
Ivy
Yeah.
stuff. Okay.
Yeah, I've been keeping track of everything
got our
that we have that's of value that we could sell later.
I'm just gonna grab the dagger.
I mean, if anything, we can sell. Get rid of all this other stuff.
I mean, all the gold leaf and all that stuff we should sell first opportunity we have, but you remember, I
Yeah.
won't.
Yeah, I've been keeping it. We'll just sell everything at our first opportunity and then split the gold.
And nothing else in the room?
Correct.
Okay. So, you guys want to go find a caterpillar?
Safely say that we can.
Shall we?
Number 3, are you going to come with us?
Oh, yes. There's more. That caterpillar needs to die.
You want me to lead since I...
I've been trying to.
Already.
Yeah, I'm like, should I take a healing
got his
potion?
wand.
I know he could zap me.
I've got lots of charges with that, so it's out of combat, so you'll get 13
All right.
back.
So we're all pretty much healed, right?
Yep, I believe so.
How's 3 looking?
3's okay.
So I can lead.
Oh, you do want to lead? Okay.
Okay, so you go up the stairs.
I'm assuming you're in the back. She's ready with her hand.
This room has a single bench against the eastern wall. Several plates of gleaming metal hang from wires in the ceiling, like barding in the shape of a fearsome metal bull. The plates twist like wind chimes, creating a dull clanking. Stairs lead deeply downward to the west. That's where you came from. Everyone give me a perception check.
No, I don't like this die anymore. I do
don't
not
my
like this die anymore.
either. 13.
21.
21.
13.
Adam,
Sigh.
Sai,
Thank you.
notices that hanging in this giant bowl-shaped wind chime
He doesn't have a dingleberry, does he?
thing, inside the sculpture, gnawing on the hide, is what appears to be a horn caterpillar.
Horned caterpillar.
There is also what appears to be a longsword sticking out of the hide of this bull creature
That's
thing.
hanging from the ceiling.
That's hanging from the ceiling.
I want to just poke over at 3 and look at him and be like, is that the caterpillar that you were talking about?
It's not super high off the ground. Like, it's just hanging from the ceiling. It's still like ground level with you guys.
I got you.
He's like, yes, that's the bastard.
Okay, how dangerous can a caterpillar really be?
Why would you say
Ew,
that?
yeah, what?
So I want to slowly, with these guys, be like,
It's a...
looky, over on the bowl.
Could you tap me on the shoulder, please?
Oh my god, what am I to you guys? Tap him on the shoulder.
Can I try that? Can I just skewer this motherfucker?
I want to burn it.
Knock yourself out.
I want to throw oil on it and burn it.
Do another Molotov.
There's
Yeah.
gonna be 2 rounds.
Huh?
If you want to pour oil on it and burn it,
No,
it's
we're
2
gonna
rounds.
Molotov it with a bottle of oil.
Okay.
Yeah. Correct.
You tap the shoulder, he offers his head.
Your
She
flames get
burns
a
the
little
caterpillar and I
brighter.
laugh.
All right.
And number 3's like, what was that?
You just see the way he said, all right? Are we sure this is the...
I mean, I'm just that's all
We
right.
can't retcon. We've already decided.
Go ahead and whoever's throwing this thing, roll a d20, a ranged attack.
17.
All right. You hurl this flaming vial of oil through the air, and it crashes into the Gorgon skin, and
Gorgon?
Gordon?
the giant bull thing is a Gorgon bull, and splashes down onto the caterpillar. Roll damage. Roll me 1d4 damage. Sorry, 2d4 damage.
That's it? Oh,
Yeah,
2 is better.
it's a splash of oil.
3.
3. All right. You feel like it takes all of that damage, and it's going to be initiative.
19.
That's not the worst. He is on a 13. Who's above a 19?
22.
23.
24.
Jesus, guys.
Oh, 19, and you're next to last.
Yeah.
There's like a Gorgon bull wind chime?
A bull. It's the hide of a creature suspended from wires. The wires bang around like the sound of a wind chime.
It's like a decoration and then the caterpillar's hanging from the decoration.
Yes,
Okay.
but it's like it was suspended from the roof. Like you went to the museum and saw a T-Rex. Ground level, just hung from the ceiling.
Okay, well, I'm gonna fire an arrow at it.
Don't rip the hide,
You
please.
mean shoot a crossbow bolt?
Yeah,
Oh, wait, I'm first.
Yeah, eat
Oh.
first.
that's right.
Yeah, it's what you're gonna do. That's all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool, let me do this first.
Okay.
Only I can touch you guys.
I'm going to try to skewer this caterpillar,
You sure?
what I would assume its face is.
Are you throw it or stab it?
Stab it.
Okay.
Stabby stab. 15?
15 is enough.
Where is it?
It is enough.
The
It's just
center,
hanging in the middle of the room.
Okay.
6.
6 damage? Damn. This ain't gonna last long. Shannon.
I've heard that before.
And you do get sneak attack on this because it hasn't moved, so it's technically surprised.
Well, does a 9 hit it?
A 9?
Yeah.
No.
Less surprised.
You fire your bolt and you're like, ooh, I'm gonna get it, and you got so excited about doing it, and then
It just bounces
You just
off the
missed.
hide.
it's like some sort of caterpillar armor. Sai.
It's your turn.
I'm gonna walk up and try to smash it with my light mace.
All right, do it. Don't mess up. Do it.
It's a 9.
That is what Shannon rolled.
So that's it.
That is a big old miss.
I hit the ting of the ship.
You hit the ting.
Watch the hide!
Keelan,
Yes.
we're almost out of this dungeon, I swear,
I
guys.
will be touching somebody. Ink, you're up next after this guy. Can I touch 3? Is 3 gonna actually attack?
I mean,
Last
that's...
time he hit it, it did 0 damage.
he
Oh,
did
the first
8
time.
damage.
Sorry,
First
the first
time he
time
did,
it did
yeah.
0.
I will be touching Ink on the shoulder.
To be fair if you talk about never mind. Yeah, you're
All right.
Hey, Ink, give me that shoulder, bud.
All right.
3 is like, I will remove this taint from my...
Taint.
I'll remove this taint from this pool for easier access.
I don't
Three's
want
into some weird shit, guys.
I live alone.
He's going to hit with, let's see, is going to be a 20 to hit. 7 damage
Nice.
with his sword.
Sword.
We call him 3, but did we ask if he had a name or?
No, he introduced himself as 3.
Okay.
He's like, I am 3.
But I'm 3.
Check.
Maybe it's just how old he is.
Oh.
No, he's actually like 800 years old. Ink, your turn.
Fucking caterpillar. Okay.
You can do it. You can end this.
Yeah, I just want to shish kebab him. And don't.
Oh, wait.
Wait.
Hold on. I got real excited, and I forgot to attack with my caterpillar.
Oh, you did.
That's on me. It's going to try and bite Ink, because Ink's right up there.
Cool.
It's going to try to bite you. 19 on the die.
Oh, boy.
So 24 modified out.
I'm gonna say that hits.
All right, it's going to do 5 regular damage
No, don't clarify.
and give me a fortitude save.
Oh no.
DC 12. So
Sorry, what?
12 is the number that you're trying to beat. You're gonna roll 20, add fort
Do
to
I
it.
get any sort of bonuses?
The thing under your fort. Oh, and I guess guidance is still up, right?
So I get one for. So I have
So
3
you'll
for
get-
fort
she
plus
just
that's
added-
4.
yeah.
So I get 4. So I have to roll under what?
You have to get above a 12.
So, and since I have 4, I have to get above an 8.
Yes.
13. We're good.
Okay.
So
You feel a surge of poison injected into you, but you manage
I
to
like it.
to fight it off. Hey, poison me!
It feels like anger.
Now, your rebuttal.
No.
It's a bad caterpillar.
18. Oh, just the guidance used up then, or does
Yeah. It
Okay,
when
so
you-
then 18.
that does hit.
5.
Describe your killing blow of this
Nice.
caterpillar.
Angry from its attempt to poison me, I reflexively take my trident and put it right at it and thrust as hard as I can, hearing the squish as the trident goes straight through him.
All right. Now here's something I'm gonna ask because I failed on this. What happened to the ooze that was on there? Where did we put
it
that?
Goes
It went
straight
through that on the other side, and it looked back, waving like, "What just happened?" Still on the trident, though.
All right, that's fair.
It likes its home.
You try to get rid of it, and it keeps crawling back to your trident.
That's fair.
He has a
I'll allow it.
familiar now.
Shitty familiar.
Familiar. It's your animal companion, wig.
It doesn't do much. It just waves
No,
sometimes.
we know we haven't done anything with it.
Yeah, 5 days from now, be like, right, we gotta talk.
You've managed to kill the caterpillar.
Okay.
So the hide.
The hide, I mean, it's like rotting, and it's
Hell
it's
yeah.
literally been here for like 800 years.
There's a Gorgon hide.
So this is the caterpillar that you were frightened of?
Yeah, just you see, I almost killed him.
Not with my guidance.
I'm hired to clean.
Right.
Oh, wrong. Sorry. I'm hired to clean.
You mind healing my 5 real fast?
Polish.
Waste it.
What you need?
I'm down to 9. I just wonder if
Oh,
we're gonna
yeah.
run into
Oh.
other stuff. Thank you.
13. Yeah.
Thank you. It's hard because when you're at level 1, it feels like a waste to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it
just
just
do
to
it
get
so
5,
quickly, yeah.
but
It's alright.
I don't want to wait and then just like trip and die.
I got
Not but on the shelf.
46 charges left.
Okay.
We've all got cure moderates and everything else is, we're doing okay.
So do we want to check out the big room / the fountain now?
Somebody might want to grab the sword that's hanging out of the hide.
Oh,
This is sword.
yeah, let's check out
They
the
said
sword.
There's a sword in the hide.
Oh,
What kind of sword is it?
sorry, the coffee's worn off.
Sticking out of the side of this hide, you see there is an alchemically silvered masterwork longsword. And number 3 is like,
The blade Rostler used to kill the Gorgon, still lodged in its hide.
Ooh.
I do have proficiency with longswords.
Who does?
Specifically longswords?
Yeah. I trained as a child for any bladed weapon.
That's sad.
I played tag.
Does anybody want to see if it has any other special abilities?
I'll take the longsword if no one else will.
You give me a strength check if you want to take it. Oh, you've been rolling gangbuster strength checks.
That's 15.
That is just enough. There's a very satisfying slurp as you pull the blade from the hide. You could take some caterpillar parts for your nonsense if you want.
Yes, I would like to gather up some caterpillar husk and...
Be careful not to
Face.
touch the bristles.
Stick them
Stab
in.
ya.
Stick them in a vial.
Is this sword magical at all, or just...
It's just so silver. Alchemically silvered is it allows you to bypass certain like damage reductions. And
What is the damage of the longsword, though? Was it?
I believe longsword's D10.
D10. But if it's silvered, isn't that a -1 to
It's a
attack?
-1 for.
But it's a masterwork, right?
It's masterwork, yeah.
So it's just like a normal.
It's 1, but it does damage to
Yeah.
So it's a sword.
the silvered sword.
I ask 3 if he knows anything about my short sword that has the Pharasma comet inscription on it.
And also the ring.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, you're just getting a real smart-ass answer if you ask about the ring. Because he'd be like, says right there in the description, it's obviously to her.
Yeah, but doesn't mean it's maybe something special. Put it on and I'm invisible or something.
He's like, no, that was a wedding ring for, I can't find it, where it is, I forget his name.
The 10th ring that was made. It's a
In
long
the,
story.
in the third age of men.
I just want everything to be magical.
Is it?
What about this dust? Is this dust anything?
That is just a sword that was inscribed with Pharasma, one of the followers. Oh, you know what? No. I know exactly what that sword is because I'm an idiot. It looks just like this one.
And he has his. The one he's been using.
That was taken from my fallen comrade, I assume.
I'm
That was number 2.
sorry about that. This is awkward.
He's dead, he don't need it.
No, you're number 2.
No, I'm always number 3.
That's confusing.
He said, yeah, the wedding band is,
It was just a token gift to his lady love.
Do we know that? Can I spellcraft it?
spellcraft what?
The wedding ring. See if maybe it is magical.
Sure. That was in the stone trap, right? Yeah, Aloysius.
Yeah. That's a 19.
It is not magical.
Damn.
She's
Are you really in love?
This is
if you don't give your wife
Aloysius
a
was
magical-
just one of Roslars' loyal retainers and squire.
For Aloysius, my love, who was a squire.
I mean, Aloysius was the squire. Meaning, like, his wife gave him the ring.
Oh. I thought they gave it to the squire, saying, my love. My God, it's a
love
close
the-
relationship.
I love the way that you put on my armor for me.
Okay,
Seems
let's
like
go.
an inappropriate.
Does anyone want to check before we walk into this next room? I'm very curious about the fountain, but just...
I'm good.
I say we have enough time to check the fountain.
Cool. Step in.
The walls of this wide room are covered with murals depicting a man performing a variety of heroic tasks, driving a sword into a fearsome metallic bull, defending a village from a scowling specter, delivering an impassioned speech to several knights, and so on. The man has a large mustache and flowing hair, and wears a breastplate adorned with the symbol of a winged rapier. The western end of this room contains an enormous statue of the man atop a rearing horse, carrying a lance in one hand and a shield in the other. Hallways exit this room to the north and south. Both immediately bend to the east. Doors stand in the north and south walls.
Oh, these
So
doors.
pretty much all those depictions is everything. We saw the crystalline pillar, the
It's
bowl.
almost as if you're coming through this back way.
And there's nothing with the statue, anything unusual or anything like that.
Give me, everyone who wants to like search the room, give me a perception. Perception is the most rolled stat in this game.
No, I'm saying ugh because I keep getting crap perception rolls.
Me too. So I rolled a 1, so that's a -10, so that's a 4.
I wasn't saying ugh that we had
No,
to
no,
roll.
no.
Okay. I just keep rolling like 6s every time I like want something.
I rolled an out 1, so.
You're like, big
I'm
horse.
very enamored by it, just all this. I think it's interesting. We've both
15.
seen it all,
Okay.
and I'm just looking at all the pictures.
Which is Shannon.
Like a 7.
All right.
Like a 7, not a 7.
So you're
but
15
like a
high
7.
one. While everyone's looking around this, you glance towards the statue, and you notice the statue seems briefly alive. Once you kind of lock.
Is it a statue
Roslar?
of Roslar?
Yeah. Once you lock Roslar in the eye, the lance kind of tips forward. He raises the shield, and you hear a faint like from the horse, and then it just kind of goes back to how it was.
I full-blown grin. I'm so into this. This is like, my life has been leading me to this moment.
The rest of you searching around, you can find a simple bowl for offerings that still contain a few gifts, roughly 87 gold piece worth of coin.
I take them.
Two.
Is this the statue?
No,
where is it?
it's kind of where, yeah, kind of right
Okay.
there. There is 87 gold piece value of coin, 2 scrolls of lesser restoration, and an ancient jar of gooseberry preserves that I will let a knowledge nature happen on.
Oh my god. 12.
Like, I've eaten it before.
The only thing I get high on is
Not nature.
initiative. Can't even think of the word for initiative. Clearly, it's not knowledge.
The gooseberry, because it's so old and fermented and worked over, may function as a few doses of maybe a belladonna or some other poison.
A few doses?
3 to be exacted.
3
you gonna take it?
doses. I mean, I was just going to write it down so we had it. I don't necessarily need to keep it, but...
You could take it.
Well, you're the alchemist. Would it be better for you?
Do you want the poison?
'Cause, I mean, I do have the arrows.
Yeah.
I don't mind having something to dip.
Yeah, no.
Why don't you take one of the doses and I'll take 2 of the doses, and then we'll swap out if we need them.
Yeah, sure.
So I'm just going to write 2 doses belladonna.
And that's about it in this room.
Cool. I press forward to this room that, if he wasn't lying to us, is the
To the next one.
fountain.
Do you want
I'm
me to
gonna
check
kneel
the
in
door?
front of the statue.
Okay.
I just want to kneel in front of it.
Are you praying to it or just checking it out and hanging out with it?
I'm not trying to channel the spirit, but I'm trying to communicate with it because I saw it move.
Okay.
An enchanted statue.
A small dry fount juts from the southern wall of this room in the center of a mural depicting the interior of a chapel. On the west wall hangs a large square mirror with ornate gold frame.
I look into the mirror.
You see, let me check here. You see yourself as if in a reflection.
I touch it.
You smudge the mirror.
Is 3 there?
3's still in the main room.
I look behind the mirror. Is there anything?
It's a heavy mirror, but no, it appears to be just a mirror. It weighs about 80 pounds. It's probably worth something, but it weighs about 80 pounds.
I look into the fountain.
It is a small, dry fountain, or
dry.
where water would be, yeah.
Okay, I look around and I see where the water should come from.
I mean, there's a hole in the wall where it would fill.
Anything else in here?
No.
Could we carry the mirror?
You can. It's bulky and 80 pounds. Like, you might be carrying it for a while.
I'm gonna pour water into the fountain.
Okay.
We're at the entrance to his mausoleum. I feel like most of these things are probably pretty what they are. I could be wrong, though.
Yeah, you pour your water in, and it just kind of hangs out there and eventually swirls down the recycling apparatus, or however fountains work in this era.
I take the opportunity to hydrate.
Nice. You hear, from the other room, you hear what sounds like a bath being poured. And you get really excited for a minute, but then you realize it's just a really quick moment.
For a second, I check to make sure I still have my collapsible bathtub.
You have it.
Okay. I'll join them in if the statue's not gonna move for me again.
I mean, every couple minutes it would cycle through that same
We're in the waiting line for Disney.
process.
So I start. All right, I put that together.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I get up and I go in that room. Can I check to see if the fountain looks like it's running when I look through the mirror?
Yeah, you can look. It's just a
Okay.
It's a regular fountain.
As she comes in, I grab just for a little while, I grab the mirror and I'm just carrying it out.
Why are you going with our mirror?
Testing things.
Okay, I'm gonna look for. I'm just gonna be looking for traps.
Okay.
For secret doors
Perception.
or whatever.
I'd love if the answer is just, you're down, walk
It's
out.
yeah, it's like just exit the fucking room, guys.
12.
12? Yeah, you don't think that there's any traps.
I want to walk around. What's on this side?
Okay. That side.
I'm going with her.
A grand
Yeah.
metallic double door stands in the east wall of this chamber, while hallways exit to the north and south. A statue of a proud knight and flowing hair and a large mustache stands in an alcove in the west wall atop a short pillar bearing a metal plaque.
What's the plaque say?
Irvin Roslar, paladin, hero, martyr.
Inspect the statue, anything?
It's well made. It looks like it's weathered. It looks like it's just a regular statue. Nothing seems to move or anything.
All right. Well,
Nothing else in this room.
Nope, just the two double doors.
I am gonna go try the double doors. Are they working?
They appear to be unlocked.
I will open one of them.
All right. You open it, and it opens onto a landscape.
Are there any like indications of a secret door behind the statue?
Perception?
What you looking for?
10.
Maybe I could help.
Just a secret door.
Oh, you know.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
There's a thing.
That's just literally just stone.
It's weird that there's a. I knock on the walls.
It's solid. If you were a dwarf, you'd be like, that's 83 inches thick. But you're not a dwarf.
Okay, let's go to the landscape.
Landscape outside the tomb is bathed in a grim moonlight. Dead trees adorn pale rolling hills, each of which is covered with gravestones that march away to the dark horizon. The moon above is impossibly large and looks down upon you as a glowing skull.
Glowing skull.
Number 3's like, this is... I went back to Doc Brown.
This is where we part. I can't leave the tomb.
Why?
Pharasma bound me here.
Hold on, guys. I'm still confused because we met 2 of these people. Where was the other one?
We probably did.
We missed a room or something. We've met 2 of these guys, and he says he's number 3. There is a room
Well,
that
It's-
we did not see.
it's hard because we don't have a complete map of where we've been.
I turned to him, and on the back of the map that he sketched goes, "Here's what we've seen so far. Is there anything missing?"
I know that looks pretty solid and complete.
Because you said 3 of you, and we've met 2 of you.
I ask him if he knows who's been tunneling down in the bottom level.
How's those damn bugs? The ones that ate my friend.
What about those giant cockroaches?
Those are just big cockroaches. Not those damned bugs, different damned bugs. They'll eat the corpses of the little blue fucks. I mean, maybe number 1 was eaten. I don't know. I was stuck in that room.
Can we sense motive just to see if he's telling us the full truth?
Sure.
20.
Yeah, you sense he's giving you everything. As you're standing there taking in the surroundings, coming up the lane, approaching you, appear to be 2 creatures. A large humanoid creature, a looming skeletal body with large wings and a metallic jackal mask for a head, and a small raven-like creature on his shoulder wearing a porcelain mask. And that is where we are going to wrap up for this episode.
What?
Oh,
no,
we're not done.
Jared!
You can follow us on Twitter at DatBadShow, DatBadShow, or on Instagram at DatBadShow. If you like what you've heard and are interested in supporting us on Patreon, please visit patreon.com/StarkRavingBad. We got a mug club, we got a t-shirt club, we got all kinds of real cool stuff, plus high quality, early access to the newest episodes. Big shout out to our Paragon supporters, Eric Daniels, James Chu, John Christian, Sarah Cheney, Tobias Steed, Nicholas Hansen, and Cyberonic. Huge thanks to Dogmite Games for providing us with a Pathfinder Valhalla GM screen. This thing is freaking awesome. Handmade. It's a wooden GM screen with all kinds of there's a nice tower back here. There's spots for my notes. It's unbelievable. It's awesome. You can even get little adornment lights. Fucking check them out, dogmite.com. And that's it for us here at Stark Raving BaD. Until our next sojourn, I hope to see ya.